Fine love. Here we are. Oh my God. 88 ways to pleasure the feminine. And you're mastering each one. So now you've got her. Be her lover. Remember, this show's for men in love who want to keep her happily ever after. So this is for you monogamous guys, like you guys who really know how to deepen your story. So we're on smell. And we got to really get into this one because smell can make it or break it. It's such a animalistic level of our beingness that if the smells are right, we can, and if the smells are not right, we can actually lose love when maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should wash up or see if there's an illness going on, or but reminding you that the perfumes nowadays, since feminine women really love all these beautiful exotic smells. I mean, like, I just really overdo it. Like, I can never quite decide between all my perfumes, and I'm just like, oh, this one, that one, let's add this one, and then I just smell like a big flea bomb when I walk outside. I'm a giant bug repellent. But anyway, whether the perfume is tacky or good, the thing is that natural perfumes are going to let her pheromones breathe through them, okay? But unnatural ones, what they're doing now is they actually put pheromones in the perfume, which confuses you and attracts you to the wrong woman. Yes, because in studies that they can see how people who are aligned by smell, they did this t-shirt experiment. I saw this in the book Sex at Dawn. And the t-shirt experiment is that they give all these women t-shirts to smell which guy they're going to choose by the sweaty t-shirt. And the women, hands down, they always choose the guy whose DNA is perfectly aligned with theirs for really amazing babies. Like they just match on the DNA level. And it's not racial. It's not anything like that. It's actually alignment of DNA that would make a very strong human being. So that's the trouble with the perfume nowadays. You can't smell a woman. And so I really want to encourage you to get to know her natural smell and find out if you're okay with that, and mainly, okay, we got to get into this thing about going down on a woman. Well, we know that this is like a way that just takes the sexuality to a whole nother level for her. And a lot of guys don't realize this. They just don't see the difference. They don't realize the artistry of their lips, of their kissing, how when they're just kissing mouth to mouth, how that is like so sacred and so profound. And that's going to create a pussy connection right there. And then if they bring that kiss down, it just sends her into a dimension where all of her she engorges. There's as much erectile tissue for women as for a man. Most men don't know that. Women don't know that either. But she puffs up, and then she gets elastic, and all these things happen from being pleasured in a slower, erotic way, right? So, we're talking scent, which can actually be very hard. If the smells are not right for a guy going down, it can really turn him off. It can be a deal breaker. So for the women, it's like really important to wash up, but also for the men, it's to start opening up to the possibility that some of the smells that they think they don't like actually are ones they're resisting, because those smells will transform him, and those smells are full of estrogen that become a craving, that become like something that he's gotta have. And then when that happens, there's a whole nother passion that goes with the going down. So, but you can't really judge yourself if the smell thing is all wrong. And this is for women too. Like, if the smell thing is like just really not happening, like for her with a guy, it can just be like abruptly, it's over. Like, I can't kiss with this person if the smells aren't right. So that's a funny thing, isn't it? How animalistic we are. But I tend to really feel that all of this is connected. Your chemistry, the way the person smells, the way they make you feel, it's all connected with the threads, the golden strands of your rightness for each other, or the absence of the strands. And as soon as the perfume wears off, you're like, freak, what am I with this person? Yeah, you know. So, ooh, smell. So let's bring smell into the house. I know that people talk about allergies when it comes to scented candles and incense. Maybe you can get really good incense, like pure frankincense, pure nag champa. The woman's going to want beautiful smells in the house. And if the guy dominates that and says no smells, and if he tells her, I'm allergic to perfume, you can't wear it. Remember, every time you stop the woman from her feminine proclivities, the ways that she's drawn to take care of herself, every time you tamp that down. I remember a guy saying to me, you wear nail polish on your, you're blocking your cells and you're putting toxic fumes on your nails. And and I have to tell you, it was the biggest turnoff in the world. It was like him saying, I don't want you to be feminine. Everything's on my terms. Be like a guy, act like a guy, look like a guy, and do everything like guys do. We would never put toxic paint on our bodies. Oh yeah, what about those tattoos? Huh? What do you think they're made of? So, okay, all right, so we're good. Right? We're good with this. We're going to be okay with the smell thing. We got to trust it. We got to open to it. We got to grow from it, learn from it. Wash up. Remember that some of the smells that we have are funky. They're just sweat from the day, and that we're purifying through our bodies. The toxins leave our bodies, especially, for women, through our pussies. Like we cleanse. So we got to wash and take away those smells that are the flushing out smells, and allow the beautiful pheromone smells to come through. But also, guys, remember, if you're expecting a woman to like put perfume on down there or something, those things cause terrible yeast infections, burning sensations, and she should not have to do that for you to get turned on. So open into the wild feminine and see what happens when you connect with your wild man and how he relates with smell. What about your beastie boy? How does he relate with smell? Okay.